We spoke with some of our alumni from East Dayton Christian School.
Hi, I'm Bruce.
I'm Isaac Snyder.
My name is Brittany Oliver.
My name's Josh.
My name is Matthew Gatson.
My name is Kayla Mead.
And we discussed the school's impact on their life. Here's what we asked them. How did your time at EDCS shape your view of the world, and how did it prepare you for it? How did it set you up for what you do now? What was your overall experience with the school? Were there any unforgettable moments? Here's what they had to say.
One of the biggest ways that EDCS shaped my view of the world was through the Bible classes that we were able to take. They really influenced me a lot, especially in junior high and high school. Those classes with Mr. Fink were awesome and wonderful.
I would say that my time with specifically Mr. Ferguson and with the music program has really helped me build a really good foundation for music theory, and how all things work together in songs, how instruments work together. And I'm just really thankful for the time I got to spend with him.
As a production intern, I would say, a lot of those lessons about truth and understanding why I believe what I believe gives me a foundation for what I do. The gospel is central to that. It's more than just playing videos, putting in slides, running sound. It's preparing people to draw into the presence of the Holy Spirit. And I would say East Dayton Christian really helped me to make sure I had that firm foundation coming out of high school and going into the real world.
I had a very positive experience with the school. Going to a small school was very beneficial for me. I feel like I was really able to make some solid friendships and have good relationships with people. And it was just a place that felt comfortable and felt like home.
Smaller class sizes, and it felt a little easier to interact with people, felt less overwhelming. Overall, I loved it. It's, especially the teachers, and you all know who you are. You all made a big impact on my life, and I was grateful to be able to have all sorts of great conversations with you, and that meant more to me than any of the lessons you could have ever taught.
When Mr. Hooker still worked here as a history teacher, I would show up here 30 minutes before class in the morning every single day, and we would sit down, have a cup of coffee, and just talk for 30 minutes. And that was probably one of the healthiest things that I could have done for myself at that point in time, and it just gave me a lot of room to grow.
I think chapels are really sweet, especially when we would just linger for an hour or so and just spend time in God's presence and be with each other. Those were really sweet moments and built a lot of the foundation of my faith.
We had moments of revival depending on who the speaker was. We'd call somebody up, and we'd have a little altar call, and we'd just all start praying, and we'd have several hours of just prayer, and we'd cancel classes.
An unforgettable moment for me at EDCS is when the EDCS choir went on a retreat, and on that retreat I gave my life to Christ.
Every time Khalil said something was just unforgettable.
Not many stand out, but any moment dealing with Matthew Neese.
Man, like Thanos ball or the senior prank with the toilet, and I had nothing to do with that, just so everybody knows. But I did think that was pretty funny.
Once it was Spirit Week, and I remember being in Mr. Fink's classroom and getting my face painted like a clown because I was the Jack in the Box.
During all the Spirit Weeks every year, those were always super fun, and every time we would have different dodgeball games, it was really fun to play with other students and the teachers. And I just really love those moments because I felt like we were able to grow closer as a class and as a school.
My favorite thing, and the thing that I look back on and am incredibly grateful for, is the way that specifically my class built community with each other. We were all really good friends, and while we might not have had super close relationships with everyone, we had a really sweet community, and everyone loved each other and cared a lot about each other's well-being and success.
I think this was after we had a field day, and we were walking back from the park. This lady is running up Spinning Road carrying a tree. They're like, "What?" And then I remember a bunch of students kind of went running with her, and she thought they were chasing her, and they were actually cheering her on. So I thought that was like a really funny random moment. I wish I had filmed that.
I'm currently a sterile processing technician that works for Kettering Health Network, and it taught me to have confidence and be a leader in my field.
I work in a field where there's not a lot of Christians. So I'm having to defend my faith every single day. And I feel like my time here at EDCS helped me build that level of confidence that I needed to go out and defend my faith.
My time at EDCS taught me how to be grateful for the people and the things I have around me.
My time at EDCS taught me how to be rooted in my faith and to believe in God, and also to make wise decisions moving into the world after I graduated.
The main thing that I think I took away from it is just my passion for ministry and the way that just my classes here and the teachers here especially prepared me to love people well and to pursue them and to extend grace and care and compassion.
Well, currently I'm majoring in economics, and it taught me to have patience and have perspective.
I'm currently in my second year of teaching third grade, and I absolutely love it. And I knew I wanted to be a teacher when I was in fourth grade in Mrs. Kayada's class because I just loved the way she taught and the warm classroom environment she created. And I've had so many wonderful teachers during my time at EDCS that really inspired me, encouraged me, they pushed me, they helped me grow, and it's because of them that I am the teacher that I am now, and they were the ones who really encouraged me to keep going and to pursue my dreams, and I'm very thankful for that.
My overall experience with the school is positive. This school taught me a lot of life lessons and taught me a lot about God and the Bible.
Overall, I had a great time here. I made some friends that I talked to from this class and previous classes.
East Dayton Christian's really special to me, and I hope for those watching that in the future, maybe you won't appreciate having a Christian education now. Maybe it just seems like it's all a lot of baloney and malarkey, but I promise you, build your foundation now, and it'll carry you through. Trust in God and not in yourself. Be humble and submissive to the Lord's will.